BPM workspace is a subtopic under the Teachable platform usage. This is lecture outline for BPM. What is BPM? The types of BPM, approval and generic BPM. So BPM as the name is a business process manager that on Dejavu allows you to at various steps within a flow to change a user who is responsible for doing an approval or a declination of a particular request when a flow has been initiated by another user. So basically, it's a special kind of command that delays the continuation of a flow based on some rules and considerations. These rules and considerations determine the type of user that is supposed to approve or reject a particular request at a particular step within a flow. There are two distinct types of BPM that we have on Dejavu. There's the generic BPM and the approval BPM. Well, the approval BPM is a special kind of BPM that is supposed to at least to allow you to either decline or accept a particular request. So there's no special, so it's specialized in the sense that you either do one or the other, whether you approve or you decline a particular request. So the approval configuration can be specified on Dejavu on three main bases. You have the levels, you have the rules and combination. Well, levels just determine the type of the number of users within a particular level that are required to allow a request to be approved and moves on to the next step. Well, rules work in terms of in an order fashion. So you have a set of rules and another set of rules that once a set of rules have completely approved a particular request, the request goes to the next step without waiting for the other set of users to approve. But then the difference is then there's combinations. Combination work in an AND fashion. So you have a set of users and another set of users that if one of them declines, of course the rule means it won't go to the next step. So the combinations work in an AND fashion, rules work in an OR fashion. So this represents the explanation that I just made now. So you have levels, rules, combinations. Generic BPM. Generic BPM is a special type of BPM as well, but the way the BPM works, the next step of a particular BPM is determined by the events that the approver decides to raise. But well, in another sense, the developer can actually customize the BPM to represent any event or a multiple of events that could be raised from that particular step tied to the custom UI page that has been built on that particular approval page. What I mean in essence is that in an approval BPM, we already have two types of buttons. You have approve or decline. But in a generic BPM, we can actually have more than one button, maybe two or more, that perform different operations. So it's left to the user that is supposed to maybe give consent at that particular step to click on the button that it requires. It can be an approve or decline button essentially, but it's special in the sense that you can allow the user to click on whatever button that you've preset there and it will raise the event and move to the next step based on the user's action. So it has one main basis of operation, which is rules. Like I said before, the rules in generic BPM work in an AND fashion, while like I said earlier, for an approval BPM, the rules work in an OR fashion, but in generic BPM they work in an AND fashion. So that's a difference to consider. So on generic BPM, that will be all for generic BPM. here.